We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Danny Salazar gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matty. Danny Salazar has been a little bit of a strange guy to figure out. His stuff really plays. 3-pitch mix, great fastball, really good slider, and a straight changeup. The problem with Danny Salazar is he doesn't have command of his secondary pitches. If he has the slider and changeup command, he can be as good as anybody in baseball.
Steve Cook.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Antone is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? This is coming to you.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Batting fifth.
To the plate now, Yusniel Alfonso. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find
the
some
set
green.
And the 2-1.
Nope.
3-1.
I got 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Lofted in the air out to right field.
Dig.
Number 4 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 1 and the Reds nothing. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and now Derek Dietrich strides into the batter's box.
Dietrich.
3 runs already home here. Left center, base hit.
No runner. Hold it right there. Hold it.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Steve Cook, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, I see it. Let's drive it. Let it rip right here. We need you.
From the stretch, here's the hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Round it.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing, and we're only in the 3rd inning.
Now to the plate, Yusniel Alfonso.
Now
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yusniel Alfonso.
One side right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Senzel will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's 1st and 2nd with 2 men gone, and
now
that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr.
Steven Souza Jr.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
2-1 now to Steven Souza.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Payoff pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
See it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from 2nd to make it a 4-3 ball game. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. Nationals on top, 4-3. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield.
2 down here.
Hit down the 3rd baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he's safe.
No, he's safe.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Nobody away.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Into the box now, number 4. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Grounder down the line at 3rd. On to 1st, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. Ready once again, Steve Cook. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now a pickoff play at second. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Ready with the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball one.
Attaboy. Great take.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
All right, come on now, one time. Let it fly.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, come on. Go, 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 go,
In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals.
Get your pitch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Steve Cook. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Steve Cook becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Cincinnati Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Amir Garrett gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Michael Lorenzen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 22 runners on base. For the Nationals, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Steven Strasberg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here
Leading
today.
off for Washington, the third baseman.
Leading off the inning, Steve Cook, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
The batter, number 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
We got one here.
Softly hit down to third. 2. Zips it to Castro for 1. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Cook, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
One time right now.
All right, let's go now. Let's go. You can do it.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Let's go, kid. One time right here. Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
So here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Get your pitch, huh?
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Hey, see it up.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Here we go.
Now a spin and another throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
There you go. You got this.
Hey, come on now, Big Dog. Get your pitch.
hit the other way out toward right field. Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Come on, Slide, get out.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Settling in now, Adam Duvall.
The first baseman, number 23, Adam Duvall.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Hey, let her rip here.
Here's the 1-0. Had him out in front there as he takes strike 1 on the circle change.
Wait for your pitch up there.
One and two.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid. Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and
2-2. Here it is. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Stepping into the box, Steve Cook. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Drive it.
Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Steve
Pitch right here. Let's
the
get your
third
pitch.
baseman, Steve Cook.
Look for a strike.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. To short.
Get dirty, get dirty, get dirty.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Digging in, number 4. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Reds out in front, 9-7.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Reds used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Robert Stevenson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Michael Lorenzen records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Baseman, number 17, Josh Van Meter.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Ready now, Steve Cook, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steve Cook.
Here's the pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And, guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Roll, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Senzel brings it in.
90, hard,
Throw
90,
to first
hard,
in
90.
plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Reds 5 and the Nats 1. Striding in now for the Nats, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cook.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's go.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Here we go.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now to the plate, Yusniel Alfonso, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind it.
Stepping into the box,
Leading up
Steve
for the
Cook.
Nationals,
He singled his last
the third
time up.
baseman.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive, absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Ready to take his hacks again. Yusniel Alfonso, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, keep going up there. Watch up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Clutch up. Drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
And again a throw over. And he'll dive back in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
Right there, that baby.
Come on now, one time right here.
Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first.
Let's go, kid.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. In now, Steven Souza. He's hitless in
Now
3 at-bats to this point.
Steven Souza Jr.
Look good. No one
First
better.
offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, your turn. Nobody better.
Throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Here we go. I need you right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That
Now
fastball
batting,
up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Yan Gomes is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Reds have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-5 today. The Reds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Sonny Gray notches his 3rd win of the year. Aaron Nola worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Michael Lorenzen hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final